relationships aren't good, whether it be with their wife.
Collapse, right? They're losing their shit. They're losing their minds. You gotta understand that these people are mainly on edge, right?
Yeah, that's heavy that you brought that out. You got to remember, hey, these people are losing right now. All right, like the brother said, hey, you know, look, they're losing jobs, right? Money's tight. Hey, their relationships aren't good, whether it be with their wife, their parents, you know, their friends, family. Hey, we're living in a very chaotic time. Okay, so these people are really on edge, and they'll explode over the smallest thing. You got to keep that in mind, man. Look, these people, they have no hope, man. You know, they put all their eggs in this basket called the American dream. And look, everyone's starting to realize that the American dream is nothing but smoke and mirrors, and that it's you know, basically eventually going to fall apart. You know, they're starting to really see that. So with that being said, they don't know what else to look forward to. See, we got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Isaiah 33:6, and that's why we're stable. We're cool. You know, you brought that out about what is it? That Hebrews 13:14.
Yep.
You know, hey, get that real quick. I don't want to
seek a seed to come, something like that.
Yeah. If you can get that real quick, I don't want to butcher it. All right, but you know, we're looking past this place. You see? All right. So, with that being said, these people, you know, they're like as I mentioned, they're on edge. So you got to learn how to maneuver around them. You got to learn how to deal with them. You see? Going back to what the brother talked about, hey, you got to walk with wisdom. You know, in that Colossians, you know, I think that's the 4th chapter. You know, all right. You really got to, you know when to talk. You know, when to speak, when to be silent. You know, when to be rough, when to be gentle. You know what I'm saying? You really got to think about these things. And I'll say this: you may only have a split second to think about it.
Yeah.
So you really got to be on your, you know, your P's and your Q's. All right, you see?
Yeah, you gotta put this flesh to subjection, as Scripture say. Can't be about your flesh all the time.
Because Hebrews 13:14 says, "For here have we no continuous city, but we seek one to come."
Exactly. Because we understand that according to Micah 2:10, this is not our rest. All right? We get that. These people don't. The majority, in particular, are people, the Israelites. All right? America is the place to be in their eyes. You know? So with that being said, with this place failing, they're losing it. Because they've been taught, you got to think about it like this. Whether you be, you know, an American, so to speak, right? You were born and bred here. Whether you're a so-called American, or you're one of these tribes that are, you know, from Mexico, from the Caribbeans, you know, from Brazil, right? Wherever, I don't care, from West Africa, wherever Jake's from, right? For the longest, they've been told, look, get to America, get to America, get to America, right? You get there, and you work hard, you obtain the American dream, everything's cool.
The Golden City, what they call
it? Yeah. They believe this place. At one point, the world believed that this place was, you know, paved with golden roads, man. Yeah. All right? So these people still, you know, have that mindset. You know, and now they're discovering that it ain't really, you know, what it's made out to be. You know what I mean? All right? You see?